everyone, and welcome back to JM Clips. I am Jarrett McIntyre, and today I would like to share with you my top 3 picks for 2025 best movies. Starting out, number 1, we have the 2025 version of Superman. One key detail of this new Superman movie is his Superman suit. All right, so this Superman suit is going to involve all different designs from old Superman eras, new Superman eras. We will have red trunks on the outside of his suit, going back to the olden days, dare I say. Pretty cool. If you're a Superman fan, this is exciting. The fact that we're still pumping out Superman movies is just cool in general. I'm a Smallville fan, like Die Hard, so bring back Tom Welling is my dying wish, but probably won't happen in the DC universe, unfortunately, so I'm stoked regardless, and I'm just excited that there's some flashback to the olden days, so a respect to where we started being displayed in the simple things here like a suit. Clark Kent's disguise and personality are going to kind of be more retro as well. We're going to see the portrayal of Clark Kent emphasize the character's clumsiness, the awkward demeanor. You're going to see the old school Clark Kent, the Christopher Reeves Clark Kent, come out in this new take, who I believe is being played by David Corenswitz. I'm so sorry, I butchered the last name. We're going back to the 1970s, so I'm pumped on that. Yeah, that is Superman 2025. My second pick for 2025 is Cillian Murphy's 28 Years Later. 28 Days Later is written by Alex Garland and directed by Danny Boyle. Both men have gone to have successful careers in filmmaking, and now they are reuniting for the 28 Years Later sequel. So if you're unaware, this is a sequel. They did the first film years ago when Cillian Murphy was nobody, and they did not have the proper means to fund the film appropriately, and so they had a less than preferred camera that kind of left you with some 1080p vibes. But they used it in their favor. They made it a grunge look. It really just fit the aesthetic. The lack of crisp detail kind of just was a part of the story. It was a part of the narrative. And so to pay homage to their humble beginnings, the two filmmakers and Cillian Murphy are shooting this on iPhone. It's crazy. It's going to be the first blockbuster, I believe, to be shot on iPhone. That's huge. That's just huge for indie filmmakers. I myself aspire to be a independent filmmaker. Me, my dad, and my brother are going for the first feature attempt this summer, and we're shooting it on iPhone. So if Cillian Murphy can do it, why can't we? So the plot details are yet to be revealed, but the film will likely focus on the aftermath of the rage virus outbreak decades after the first film. In the first film, the virus was contained to an island nation, and survivors were rescued by the infected starved, okay? The sequel will explore how the world has changed since then. My third and final pick for 2025 of my favorite top 3 that I know of so far is Black Phone 2. Now, let me just say, I don't know if I'm definitely a Black Phone fan, but more than a Black Phone fan, I am a Ethan Hawke fan. And Ethan Hawke and just the drama thriller, it's really a perfect pairing. He's so good, he's so subtle, he doesn't need to jump out and scare you right off the bat. You're going to get to know him, and then because of who you just got to know, you're terrified. Look at movies like Sinister, for examples. Anywho, so Black Phone, a film directed by Scott Derrickson and based on Joe Hill's short story, was both a critical and commercial success, earning over $160 million on a $20 million budget. I would say it's successful. Black Phone 2 is set to be released June 27th, 2025, and will launch a new horror franchise. Whoa. One thing that was really cool about this film is that they dabbled with the supernatural, but it wasn't like scary. It was like the kid was contacted by some, I'm not trying to do spoilers, but long story short, it's the classic, my friends or the kids I know of come back as ghosts, and now they're helping me out of a jam. Super cool. I think the Black Phone was a perfect mixture of like dark, insidious, sinister, and I'm using those as adjectives, not film titles, but concepts and plot concepts mixed with a very wholesome Stephen King made-for-TV movie element. They just have this really like nostalgic feeling, or the one Black Phone movie has this nostalgic feeling for sure. So it does say here that even though the grabber, Ethan Hawke's character from the first one, was killed off, he may come back as some sort of supernatural entity or some sort of flashback sequence. However, I would really like to see, I could see this world opening up, whether that be Netflix or Amazon picking it up as some sort of, establishing the World series before the first Black Phone movie. I could really see that working if they market it well. They probably can't afford Ethan Hawke long term, so hey, it's probably like a 3-season thing, 2-season thing. If they don't use Ethan Hawke, there's not a good chance it'll do as well as the films. So hey, even do like a mini-series using Ethan Hawke, that would probably be much more successful than a 3-season no Ethan Hawke Black Phone drama series. Anywho, these are my top 3 picks for 2025. There's much more to mention. There's going to be some Mission Impossibles coming back, some interesting horrors with Wolfman and all kinds of stuff. Not to say that there aren't other films worth talking about. I just don't know about them yet, and these were my top 3 personal favorite picks. As I know more, we'll talk more. As always, please watch more movies. Come back and see us at JM Clips. Thanks for tuning in. See you in the next one. Bye.